All right, so today we're diving deep into something super interesting.
All right.
Cultural crossroads.
Okay.
We're going to be talking about how cultures are blending, kind of bumping into each other, and even creating totally new ways of life.
That's cool.
And to kick things off, we're taking a cue from the Lust Scenes podcast.
Oh, yeah. I like that one.
They had a really cool episode on cultural crossroads, specifically in love and relationships.
Interesting.
It is, right? It's so fascinating.
Yeah.
One of the first things that jumped out at me was this whole concept of cultural blending leading to something beautiful.
Okay.
You know, they brought up examples like taco biryani,
Oh, wow.
sushi pizza, these like fusion foods that are becoming super popular.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I got to ask, is it always beautiful?
That's a good question.
Right. Can it ever feel kind of forced or inauthentic?
I see what you mean.
What are your thoughts?
Well, I think if you take sushi pizza as an example, on the surface it might seem like just a novelty, right? Just a fun experiment, but maybe it's pointing to something deeper.
I like that.
Like a craving for new experiences. A desire to bridge cultures.
Bridge cultures even on our plates, right?
Exactly.
I love that idea, bridging cultures. But where do we draw the line between appreciating and appropriating?
Ooh.
Like, we celebrate things like Afro beats becoming global,
Yes.
K-pop topping the charts. But is there a point where borrowing from another culture goes too far?
Well, that's a really nuanced conversation.
It is.
And actually, the Lust Scenes episode touches on that, too.
They do.
Yeah, and I think the key difference really lies in respect and understanding.
Okay.
When we borrow elements from another culture
Right.
with genuine appreciation, making an effort to understand where it came from, what it actually means.
Significance of it.
Exactly. I think that can lead to some authentic, really meaningful exchanges.
It makes me think about this time I was at a party,
Oh, yeah.
and I tried to learn salsa.
Oh,
Talk about a cultural learning curve.
I bet.
I was stepping on toes, messing up the rhythm,
Ah,
making a fool of myself, really.
you were trying, though.
I was trying so hard,
That's what matters.
but it was humbling, Made me realize that even something as simple as dance can have all these hidden cultural codes.
Oh, for sure.
Have you ever had one of those moments where something you thought was universal
Totally.
actually had all these cultural differences?
Absolutely, all the time. And it's often those everyday experiences
Right.
that really highlight those nuances, those cultural interactions.
The nuances.
And sometimes, as the podcast points out,
Wow.
those differences can lead to clashes.
Oh, yeah.
Like even a simple compliment in one culture could be taken as an insult in another.
Oh, tell me about it. I can only imagine, especially when it comes to dating.
Oh, yeah.
Like, imagine the confusion if meeting the parents is a huge deal in one culture,
Right.
but just a